What's up everybody, how's it going? It's Beck, aka Dansgway here, and welcome back to the beautiful Horizon Forbidden West. I have spent the last week or so playing Elden Ring pretty extensively. Elden Ring is an absolutely incredible game for very different reasons, I think, to why I love Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West. But I'm just, at the moment, I'm just very glad that both of these games exist, and I'm lucky enough to be playing them both right now. So just having a wonderful time with both of them. And honestly, I'm going to do my best to try and play both kind of concurrently, because they're such huge games I have to take a big break from either one to have any chance of finishing it. Now, on howlongtocomplete.com, they have Horizon Forbidden West at around 30 hours if you just go through the story and pretty much nothing else, and closer to 45-50 hours if you do some of the side quests and the extras and stuff. And a more completionist run is looking at around 80 hours or something like that. So I'm probably going to end up in that 45 to 50 range, so it means I'm maybe about 55-60% of my way through the game at the moment. Now, there is of course a lot to do still, like a lot, but we'll have to see how we progress here. My priority is still going to be on Horizon Forbidden West, because that's the one I'm closer to finishing at this stage, and it's the one that's more sort of story driven. So I want to keep that story momentum as I'm playing. So it's going to be a lot of recording and a lot of content for the next few months, but I'm definitely having a really good time with both games. So with that kind of intro out of the way, let me try and get back into things after a week off and see how we do.
We always do. We're gonna get through this. I promise. Now go get some rest.
Do you need help?
Wish I could say we've been through worse, but I doubt any salvager has had this much bad luck on a single expedition.
Salvagers. You part of Karif's crew?
Yes. Didn't think we were that well known.
So you came here to make some armor. It doesn't look like things went according to plan.
You could say that again. I thought I had it made when we found some prime rollerback salvage out here. Then came the sandstorm, blew away most of our gear, and ran us right into a camp full of angry Tenakth. We fled, but by the time the storm died down, we found ourselves here with half our food gone, open to attack by machines and Tenakth alike.
Sounds like you could use a hand. I'm Aloy.
Runda. I can't ask you to help for free. How about I hire you to get us what we need? Draw up some contracts.
You don't have to...
Wouldn't be a proper salvager if I didn't. Won't take no for an answer.
Okay, let's just trigger these all off anyway, and then we'll choose which ones we want to do.
You mentioned this place is exposed to attack. Is there anything you can use to set up a perimeter?
We know there's a bellowback hanging around some ruins near here. Take it down without damaging its cargo sacks, and we could use it to make new traps. Set up a cordon. I'll make it a contract.
Sounds like a plan. You mentioned your people needed food.
We lost most of it when we ran away from the Tenakth. But only a bristleback would be able to sniff it out underneath all that sand.
That's not a bad idea. I'll look into it.
That's good to hear.
You said you lost your gear?
Yes. Can't be sure where it is, since that storm gave us the runaround. But I have a general idea. It's all in the contract. If you can get that gear back, we'd at least be able to set up camp properly. Make the crew comfortable.
I'll take a look as soon as I can.
Okay.
It's not much, but we have some salvage to trade.
Okay, they don't exactly have much, unsurprisingly.
Couldn't find what you need, huh? It happens.
Okay, I think we're done here. Now, the only issue that I have at this stage is I started doing some of the salvage contract because I wanted a new armor. And they kept giving me this, oh, yeah, well, you know, you need a few more things, blah, blah, blah. But, I mean... You have to basically just you have to do this in its entirety, as far as I can tell. I mean, the reward is 5,000 experience. That's not that much. So you would think that you would think that it wouldn't take that long, but they just keep giving you more and more quests here to do. I mean, I just don't know at what point it stops. So I think I won't do this one for now. I might even just Google this one at this stage just to see, because it did seem interesting and they made it seem like it wasn't something where you had to do like 10 different mini quests just to get one armor. So I think I'll... Like, none of these are particularly great. There's not even... Oh, Shell Walker Lightning Gun. Okay, that sounds cool, but still. Yeah, I'm going to leave that for now. Let's see... Signal Spike. Yeah, the only thing at this stage is that the Sea of the Sand... This is like... The Sea of Sands is a level 22. I'm already at level 24. And there's still so many bloody quests to do that I should probably still... just continue on with this for now, I think. So I'll try to find this black box, which is already very close. And then I think I'll continue the main story quest to get back into things.
The locator shows there's another recording in there.
Is it this? Huh? Okay, we'll check that later. Right, let's see if there's a way inside here.
Not much I can do about those vines for now.
Okay, so I can't get that thing even if I tried.
When I get a chance, I should read Runda's contracts. Take a look at the details.
Okay, fine. Well, that makes life easier. I can just get back to business. Now, of course, the combat is going to be very shaky because I've been in Elden Ring mode for a while now. So we'll see how it goes. I mean, there might be some very weird and messy stuff going on for an hour or two, but it's a really unprecedented situation where I'm disengaged in two games that are both so massive at exactly the same time, and I don't want to give up either one. So we'll see. There you go, it's a wild tremor tusk. I'm not going to fight that thing.
Does it? Now, let's see if you can help me find those rations Runda needs.
So at the moment, I'm going to... Can I not like deactivate some of these so they don't appear? This fire bristleback is such a tank, man. Look at it. Eesh. What a unit. Bunch of bristlebacks there.
Guy said this is where I'd find Poseidon. The ruins out here are exposed to the elements. A lot of them are buried in the sand. So maybe Poseidon is underground. If that's true, I might be able to find a way down through one of these structures.
Okay, let's have a look. Let's activate this to get started. Search the ruins for a way underground. So they're not giving you too much to start with. We'll just generally explore and see what we got. That was a mistake. That was my first pressing an Elden Ring button instead. Sheesh. Okay, stop following me. Whoa. Calm down. But yeah, this is all that remains of Vegas, like 1,000 years later. I feel like I remember a structure like this in the photos I've seen of Vegas. The Wild West. Man, I love the vibe of this game. Kind of want to explore that building too. I want to explore it all. We'll start with this one. It's got a very simple way in compared to the others.
Wait. Rebels. I'm gonna have to deal with those guys first.
Rip.
Well, check it then.
We're under attack!
There's nothing out there.
Don't rush! Its movement is predictable. They spotted me!
Oh, what? She knew where I was like all along, man. Sheesh.
Toughen up! Take it down!
Yeah, I'm a melee badass now after my Elden Ring experience. That was a joke, by the way.
Take him down!
Yeah, I can't really see what's going on right now. I need to get out there. Ish. Right, let's see what we're dealing with here. These bloody guys again. Frost Flint Hawk. Sure, water sack. Okay. I don't know if I can.
Nice. Brenda's rations might be around here, but I need a bristleback to find them.
Oh man, it flew off at such a shitty time. Damn. Anyway, we'll leave it for now then.
I think this is where some of Rhonda's rations got lost.
Oh, for God's sake.
But I can't look for them without a bristleback.
I kind of wish I didn't take those contracts now. Whoa.
I think I got all of them. Should be safe to let that bristleback look for Rhonda's rations now.
Alright, that's a good bit of stealth. There's a lot here though. Something up there.
I was hoping to look for Rhonda's rations in this area. Can't do that without a
Ah,
bristleback,
we've got some
though.
fire gleam here actually. I'll have a quick look at that. Whoa. That was bad. Sheesh. Right, we've got a data point here. Complaint log. Right, let's have a look at this. I'm not usually the type to complain, but the laundry bot tore my dress and I'm desperate as this is my big night and I don't know what to do. The lobby bots keep referring me to an auto tailor on the other side of the strip, but they're closed. Can I please talk to a human staffer? I ordered a bridal suite overlooking Mount Charleston, but we're seeing the Hoover Dam instead. We tried changing the hotel window settings ourselves, but it switches back to Hoover or downtown view every time. Could you please change the system settings to West Vegas panorama view as per our reservation? I repeatedly called about the holo login and demand a swift answer as I have money on 6 props in the sportsbook. My interface was glitchy from 12 onwards, the server's down from 12:40, action was promised on monitor but no reboots yet. Ah, yeah. Man, I know from even like my interactions with Google now, like as a YouTube partner and stuff, sometimes I could swear that I'm dealing with bots. Like they're supposedly human, but I have my doubts. The way they respond to stuff sometimes, and generally how unhelpful they can be, is just like, am I even talking to humans here? And there's no like, can you just refer me to a human please option, or like there's no phone number to call. It's increasingly difficult to do with that kind of stuff. So to deal with that kind of stuff.
Place. Brenda's rations might be around here.
So I could imagine in like
Bristleback to find them.
even in 10, 20, 30 years time, it's going to be bloody hard.
Mind if I do?
It's going to be bloody hard to find human customer service and stuff in places. So those guys kind of popped up, but they're not around now. So I don't really care. That's a big old clip. Look at that. Sheesh. Yeah, I mean, we could obviously just try going straight to the middle, but I'm going to generally have a look around first.
I can grab this from my stash later.
Ugh. Just wanting to get those glint hawks with this while I can. That one just stuck. I think that's a bug. I think it's a bug. That's funny. Yeah, that was the main thing I wanted to do. That guy's just going to be stuck up there forever.
Let's see what I can do with this.
But this area is just too big to carry this around for any length of time. And you have to drop it every time you pick some other equipment up. So we'll abandon it. This is like the edge. I did a few little button mapping things in Elden Ring to make them the same buttons as
I think this is where some of Rhonda's rations got lost. But I can't look for them without a bristleback.
That's a mistake. See, same thing again, by the way. In Elden Ring, you press down to rotate between these options.
Tell me you got something.
So since I already have a bristleback mounted, I guess I can just do this. Yeah, it's doing something.
Good job, buddy.
Oh, nice.
Let's see what we got. Rations. But barely enough for a few people. I should check the other locations, see if I can find more.
Okay, that wasn't too hard, to be honest. If I do happen to be in one, there's northern and southern ruins to go. I'm sure we can find it. But I am genuinely curious to know, like, the buildings of today, how are they going to fare in like 1,000 years' time? We've seen a lot of the stone stuff from like ruins from 1,000, 2,000, 5,000 years ago. But the buildings of today with like all the steel and all the glass and all that kind of stuff, I do wonder how all that's going to look in 1,000 years. If there is going to be, let's say, an abandoned city somewhere, How could that look? I won't be around to see it, but it'd be interesting to know. Yeah, so I don't know how to deal with these vines.
Good use of this.
Definitely could do with this for Elden Ring as well, by the way. The horse is awesome in Elden Ring, but still. So I don't know how to deal with these yet. And we're not able to break through whatever this is. Yeah, there's some seriously big thing down there. It must be like a giant facility kind of place. I don't know. But this building is pretty cool.
Water's pouring out of that building. Poseidon's doing? I better check it out. Someone's been through here.
Okay, so I think this might be the right place. I think before that one I do quickly want to have a... I want to have a look at this. There's another of those drones.
A drone? Must be part of Cyclops. If I can get its data, I can reconnect it with the dome back at the base. But how to get up there?
You have to get close enough to it. I guess I've already met one drone, but I didn't really know how to get its data. So I guess that's what this building is
Pack's
for.
full, but my stash has room.
Let's give it a go.
Have to jump onto that drone to get it down.
Ah, okay. So you see, sometimes her telling us what to do does help. Because honestly, I was none the wiser. Okay. It has a predetermined route, so I think once we... Oh, come on. Once we get to the right place, it shouldn't be too bad. That's just annoying. Kudos to them for actually making something break, though. And not just have it be like fake outs every time. Right, good job. That was nearly horrible timing. Very, very bad timing, nearly. I mean, again. Like I've been saying all along, this really is the first game I've played that truly does feel like it is next gen. Come on. Come on, buddy.
Going down!
There we go.
You're mine! Taking you with me!
So we just have to wait till we
Got
kind
it.
of float down.
Now to get the data from the drone.
Okay. There you go. We covered 5 different collectibles. Nice. So at least now I know how to deal with those as well. Yeah, I think I can head towards this building now. This area is so huge that you could spend another couple of hours probably looking inside every single building. And well, we might be back with the salvage quest. If I see that it's not too bad, like if I have to only do 2 or 3 more contracts and I get the armor, then I'll probably come back and complete those. Gotta get that cash. Oh, I got a bolt blaster. Whoa. I got a lot of skill points. I will check that. Well now. But is it really better than this? 18 and then 21. 15. Yeah, I don't think it's that great compared to what I already have.
Camping gear. Looks like there's something behind that tarp. Stuff for the stash.
Okay, let's find out who's in here. And I think the stash is inside too.
Come on.
I almost had him. I was so close.
To drowning, maybe. Not to the embers. Moreland, it's over.
Well, not for me, it's not.
Then you're going to die. Alone. Because we're not sticking around to fish out the corpse. We're through.
So the visionary's fate hung in the balance. Would he choose life or succumb to deadly delusion?
Hello. So, there's an ancient city under the sand, but it's flooded.
Suddenly a Norris spear maiden appeared.
Yeah, okay, well, you're not typical Delvers. That's for sure. What's this?
I call it a diving bubble. This is the Mark 1. The Mark 2 was better, but it got stuck halfway down. Air tube snagged.
You went down in that.
Yeah, I hardly expect a layperson to understand.
Because that's pretty smart.
I'm sorry. May I remind you, you got stuck inside and nearly drowned.
It'd have to be portable, though. Machine kneecap, maybe?
Well, you'd need a filter.
Synthetic membrane would do it. With a hose to a compressed
air capsule. Hammer and tongs.
What is this? What is happening? Get over here. She's a stranger.
You got a name?
Aloy.
Moreland. Not a stranger anymore.
You're a damn fool.
Come on. I got the original schematics over here.
Oh, well, hold on. Just a couple of questions first.
Fair enough. Partner?
Partner?
Don't mind him.
Oh man, these scenes are so much freaking better in this game than the first one, I swear to God. Okay, the way everything, like from the way she walked in and the guy was trying to narrate the scene and she was like, yeah, okay, just like brushed him off. Then her facial expressions and stuff when they were discussing what plans to do. I mean, she's got Elizabeth Sobek's DNA, so she's got that super brain power as well. And the other guy's reactions to Aloy just getting involved, brilliant. Even little scenes like this, there's so much better done than the previous game. Seriously.
What's so important down there that you'd risk your life?
Well...
Moreland, I'm not interested in salvage, okay? Whatever you find below is yours.
Well, all right. Then what if I told you we were delving for the most spectacular treasures ever scribed by man or maid?
I'd say get to the point.
No nonsense. I like it. Behold, an ember.
Looks like a piece of junk.
Well, now, yes, but with a proper spark. These magnificent creations of the old ones paint mesmerizing pictures in the air, and the ruins below us are full of them. A feast for the eyes beyond description. Just as my old Gramps promised me.
Okay, seems interesting enough.